This is the wrong save. Put that one on my bill. So yeah, we're not going to Spider Mansion quite yet, because we need all the keys to get in there. I can say this, I am becoming increasingly disillusioned with what this is. Like, the first boss is doable, but my god, it just gets worse. We're about to meet some of the most annoying enemies in the game. That guy over there. Holy shit, if he's not frustrating as all hell to deal with. Also, the pistol's basically your long-range option. We get the rocket launcher in the next level, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Also, I learned something else. Wait, what? Why aren't I healing? But why am I not healing? So, in the other... Oh, I get it. We heal once we have maxed out coins, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. So, hoppa. So yeah, in the other one, when I was maxed out at coins, I think it starts healing you as if they're health bonuses, and that's really cool. But yeah, these guys are just terrible. Like, I stopped having fun at some point, and I don't think that's good. Because I think that in the original one, I was never that upset, ever. Like, I was sometimes a bit grumpy, probably, like I always am. But not like that. Not like the second boss. The second boss, I might just have to cheese. I might just have to fucking cheese and go, you know what, I don't actually care about this. But Jeff, you have the golden key. Oh, I kind of want all the coins because extra healing power is good. So as you can see, we got the raising and lowering of magma. Is it magma? If you build a roof over lava, does it become magma? At that point, does the distinction of lava versus magma become completely arbitrary and nonsensical? Yeah, you can start to see where I'm getting a little bit frustrated with this. Also, this guy's kind of annoying. Yeah, this becomes a lot more fun once you have the coin healing thing going on, actually. Simply because it means enemies actually drop health, and it's a lot more Mario in a lot of ways, and it's a lot more Doom in bad ways. Like, it doesn't mix the genres as well as it used to. And in case you don't know, mixing the genres is like the whole fucking spiel. So if that doesn't work out, then you kind of failed at making this game. Also, the upgraded version of the gun is like, okay, you just kind of hit all the good stuff. Like, just give me the good gun. I know you want to give out rewards, but I don't know, man. I'm just very frustrated with where this is gonna go. I think that lowers the pillar we saw. Oh, but it gets better, by the way. At some point, we're going to be dealing with... Like, there's a lot more instant death. It feels like there's a lot more instant death going on in this one. And as a result, I don't like it as much. I just really don't like this one. I just find myself a lot more frustrated. Where are the other two? I know where one is. I know where one is. He's so fucking annoying. Also, it starts to give out a lot more life later. I don't know why it decides to shift. It just feels fucking weird. Look at how boring this is. Look at how... Like, I'm just gonna go and... You know what we're gonna do? I think I'm gonna... No, I think this is actually exactly the same. The only difference is this, that I might have grown as a person, and I've grown a little bit more skeptical of this bullshit. Like, fun is doing something quickly. Fun is not taking forever on certain activities. Also, again, by the way, F6, F7, F9, F10. For some reason, they set the defaults up like that. I don't know who the fuck did that. I don't want him fired. Again, fire that man. He's a madman. But look at this. Look at this setup. How are any of these enemies ever threatening? Even at lower resolution, you know they're there, and it's just a matter of shooting enough bullets to make them go away. Oh no! What a terrible encounter. Even if I go here, I'm barely at risk. If anything, they now aim lower, and they keep missing. Why? Why do you design your level like this? There's a part later where we get to skip a bit, where we get to do something funky, and it just doesn't feel right, man. Like, this is boring. And the reason this is boring is because there's never a fun, like, little shootout, you know? Like, I'm okay with this sniping stuff if there's a couple of shootouts every once in a while. You know, this little, hey, let's go for it, hey, you know? Just get to run around like a crazy person and have a good old time. That never happens. You just always are dealing with just enemies in frustrating locations. Also, the lava is always deadly, regardless on how deep it is. Which I guess makes sense, but it makes this just a little bit more annoying than it has to be. Did you know Nintendo built their industry on not being too precise about shit? Because you might want to learn that lesson. There's a reason people input buffer your jumps. Oh my god, where are you? There you are. Give me my money. Now here's the problem I have with this fucking block, right? You can just fall over and kill yourself. Great. Awesome design. Magic. I'm just grumpy. I'm actually grumpy. I don't know why I'm grumpy. I'm actually having no reason to be grumpy right now. I mean, I got like a little reason to be grumpy. But it's like, it'd be petty if I was grumpy about it, you know? What an exciting video game. I get to very slowly shoot things. Again, like the way they art their shots is terrible. The levels are nice, except not. There's so much more. You have to jump. You have to jump, and it might be how they did the original one, but I don't know. It feels a lot more. I don't know. It makes the level designs feel more chunky. It makes you realize why Mario enemies are generally defeated in one attack. You know, it's like there's a reason that Mario enemies are easy to get rid of. You know, this one tries to have its cake, eat it too, and then jam it down your throat anyway. I just want the upgrade for this, man. I just want the upgrade for this. Because once the rifle's upgraded, things are going to be just peachy. I don't have the upgrade yet in my advanced playthrough, but you know what I mean. The golden shotgun upgrade is neat. Like, they have little sparkles every once in a while. That's nice. It's a nice detail. Now, if you're going to say, this is not how you're supposed to play this, how are you? Because this is, like, the way to play it, is just sit there and slowly snipe things to death. I think that just opened up the passage back there. Which allows us to pick up another golden key. Or actually, well, a big coin. Which for some reason insists on being frustrating by having this going on. Now here's the problem I have. Why are there so many jumping platforms where you can easily just jump from one to another? Like, don't... Just make it either a challenge or don't. Because the way this is set up right now is actually more frustrating to deal with because you're not moving max speed to get to the other one. Or maybe they just didn't know you could... I don't know. Would a straightforward jump be good enough? Because if it isn't, then I can understand that, you know, maybe they didn't want to... They want to make it, oh, look, it's a little secret. I'm just bitchy, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm bitchy. Sometimes I'm a bitch. And I get, oh, meh. I wonder how to use that sound. Was that even a warping sound in A Link to the Future? To Days of Future Past? Oh, but I hope you like the green ones. Because they're all the way over fucking there, and you're gonna have to deal with them. These guys killed me on my original playthrough because I was an idiot. Anyway, the boss is a boss, I guess. The boss is just a boss, I guess. That's another big heart, which, as you remember, gives you full health. We don't need that right now. Well, let's go beat ourselves a boss. It's Ifrit, the bear in the grassland. What the fuck? Why him? Also, it feels kind of weird fighting a boss without So this boss is like, okay, this is nice. So he got a couple of moves, he got a dodge and all that. That was a nice fight, wasn't it? He actually dropped a little bit of denial, so it wasn't all straightforward. But... So, for some reason we have a gold soul counter. Why? Like, I've seen the map. It doesn't look like there's ways to skip worlds. And if you can't skip worlds, why have a golden soul counter? You already know where you are because you're... whatever. Also, there's a shotgun over in the top. I love that. Oh, there's a little shotgun island. Over there, by the way, to the left, is the Lost Woods. Sacre bleu. Skull jewels, huh? It's cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'd like to do that with the boxes. Can I shoot you? No. No, I can't, but I'm... Wah, 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 wah. Anyway, next time we're gonna do the next world, I am, I just want to know why this is, I'm sorry, what? Okay, this is a pretty cool way to do this. Oh yes, poison is a thing. Everyone's favorite fucking status effect decided to make a comeback. Oh, so they actually made all the demons different. That's cool. That's nice. I like this. I'm not gonna play it though, because fuck them.